What is going on, guys? And today I'm going to show you my 3 different Siren builds I'm going to make. So basically we're going to start off with a damage Siren. So yeah, you put 1 on phase lock obviously, 5 on sweet release because, well, it's always nice to have an extra bit of health. Then you want to put 5 on wreck, okay, because, well, damage Siren, you want to do extra damage and you want to have a higher fire rate. You want to put 5 on elated. This basically means you regenerate more health when you've got an enemy phase locked. And then 5 on sustenance, purely because, well, you regenerate health all the time, so it's just a bit of extra health you can use. Then we're going to move over to the right skill tree now. Now this is the main skill tree. So basically, you're going to put 5 on foresight because it increases your magazine size and reload speed. Then 5 on Helios because you want to do extra damage, don't you? So that's mainly the only one you're going to need. Then I go 1 on Cloud Kill, but that's personal preference. I mean, it just does that tiny bit extra damage. Then I'm going to go 4. I can't remember what it's called for the life of me. There we go. I'm going to put 4 on Backdraft, purely because you do get more fire damage. And then I'm going to go 5 on Reaper. This basically helps me because it does more damage, and damage Siren, again, the more damage you can put out, the better. Pardon me. Then basically you want to put 4 on, I think it's for Phoenix. Blight Phoenix, yeah. 5 on Blight Phoenix, and then 1 on Ruin. Again, the more damage you can put out, the better as this Siren. And then we're going to move over to the far left skill tree where we can basically you want to put 5 on Ward, 5 on Accelerate, extra shield capacity and extra damage, all you really want. Then you want to go 5 on Suspension, because, well, it increases the duration of your phase lock and it doesn't particularly last that long. Then you want to put 5 on Quicken because it's just going to make your phase lock recharge that a little bit faster, which is the best. And then you want to put 1 on Converge as well to basically drag all the enemies together. Okay, well, I'm going to show you this this damage Siren in action. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so the main thing about this skill tree is your phase lock. It does so much damage because it basically, now scavengers have a lot of health. I mean, this thing is, I hate these, but the phase lock, because you've got Acid Cloud, which does corrosion damage, you've got your phase lock, which now slags, shocks, corrodes, and explodes whenever you phase up someone. That means you're going to do even more damage, and so that's the main part of this skill tree. Now, the one thing I did find when using this is the one skill I think I would need, but it's not essential. It's just I find it difficult to play without. It's the skill where when you kill someone under the effect of your phase lock will then seek out another enemy, and that's just, I think it's called Subsequence, and that's the best one really, personally. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the damage Siren. I'll get straight into showing you my healer Siren next. Okay guys, so this is my healer Siren build. Basically, you want to put 1 on phase lock, obviously, and you want to fairly kind of center around this middle skill tree. You're going to want to basically use all the healing ones, such as the first one, Sweet Release, more health, restoration. You can heal your friends. This is only really good if you're playing with friends, I guess, and you have another Siren with you to be like the damage Siren, I guess. And then you want to use 5 on Elated, and 5 on, I can't remember what the Thorn one is called. Oh well. Then you want to put 5 on Subsequence. Never remember the names of these. Okay, 5 on the other 2, I'm just going to say that, and then 5 on Wreck. All these will give you extra health, and Wreck will give you that little bit of extra damage. Then you want 5 on Ward and 5 on Accelerate, which is basically the normal for these skill trees. I don't think I actually put 5 on Accelerate yet, but I know I do. Okay, then I would go Fleet purely because, well, I just like to move faster when my shields are deployed. I think it makes me a little more agile and it helps me around a bit. I think I put 5 on Foresight. Yeah, so 5 on Foresight instead, and then I personally use Scorn purely because I think it's better, and Thought Lock because, well, it does just take that one person out of the fight and help you out a bit. Alright, well, I'm going to show you this Healer Siren in action, and yeah, back in a sec.
Stay put.
Alright guys, so this skill tree, well, this Healer Siren, I suppose, it's good, but you need to play with friends. There was one thing I did find out as I was using it. So basically, the main part of this skill tree, again, is your phase lock. It is your #1 friend. I mean, you phase lock someone and it drags all the others into him, and then it can it stops him from killing you, which is extremely helpful. I just want to point out, this doesn't work on bosses. Okay, you can't phase lock like the warrior and let him attack everything for you. So it's one thing to keep in mind if you are going to use this skill tree. And then there's one thing I want to show you here is the healing part of it. So as you can see, my health is going up pretty fast. And then the other thing I think I forgot to show right until the end while using this was Scorn. So basically, Scorn is a melee ability, a melee override. Yeah, I do it now. And basically, you fire a giant slag ball, and it slags all the enemies around it. Ready? Okay, so basically, as you may not have been able to see it, but it just puts out like a little beam, and that slags the enemies that it's near. But yeah, that's another thing that's really helpful, purely because slag on Ultimate Vault Hunter is so powerful. There you go, you can see the beams there a lot more prominent. Alright guys, well I guess I'll go and show you my other Siren. Okay guys, this main build now is this is the one I use the most, and this is for when you're playing with friends. Only with friends. Okay, so basically you want to be kind of mix the two skill trees together, except you're adding res. Now this is because when you're playing with friends, they will go down, no matter how good they are at Borderlands, they will go down, and res is just such a good skill because you don't need to be near them to revive them, you just phase lock them and they'll get instantly up. Now Fleet is the main skill that I love on this skill tree, which is why I put an extra one on it, and I'll show you why now. I think I remember right. So basically, this is why I love Fleet. Now there's a shield called the Rough Rider, and the Rough Rider has a capacity of 0. Now you may be thinking, why would I want to use a shield that's got a capacity of 0? Well, all of the characters in this game have an ability where when your shield is depleted, or when you have no shield left, then you will, like look how fast I'm running now. So Fleet basically makes you run faster when your shield's depleted. Now, this is the Rough Rider. Now, as you can see, it's got 0 capacity. It's not recharging or anything. Now, look how fast I run now. Ready? Now, if you're trying to get to the bunker, and you've got to run all the way through 1,000 cuts, you just put this on, and you'll get there in seconds. It's easy, and every character has their own thing like that. For example, I think the Gunzerker has increased damage when his shield's depleted, which is really helpful. Alright, so guys, basically, with this skill tree, I was a lot more confident using it because, well, it's my main skill tree. So, basically, the thing that you want to be using the most, again, is your phase lock. It is your #1 health when you are a Siren. There is nothing better than being a Siren than just being able to take someone out. And it's when you've got more than one Siren as well, say you're against a boss, say Doc Mercy, right, and you haven't got a good shield and you just gotta take him out as quick as possible. One of you phase locks him, okay, then someone else, when he's out of your phase lock, then the other Siren will phase lock him, and it's just a continuous loop, and it is very helpful. Now, the shield I'm using, for those of you who don't know, it's called the Sham, and it's got an absorb rate of, mine has 80, but it can go up to 94%, which means if someone fires 100 bullets at me, I'll absorb 80 of them. And it's really helpful for this as well to show you the guide, because you can really see the guides in themselves and not like how they would be with any buffs, so such as the bees. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for these builds. I guess I'll show you whatever character I get next. It'd probably be the Psycho, or if you guys are looking forward to one of the others, maybe Kanzuka, just tell me in the comments and I'll get it down as soon as possible. Okay, but yeah guys, thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.